Hello everybody, I think we're ready to go. I'm just waiting for the server to load. And loading terrain, there it is. Alright, let's see now. I got this other microphone up, which is probably going to be a little different sounding than the usual. This one is a bit closer because it's on a tripod of its own. And therefore, oh, Duckboy just left the game. He's like, nope, tired of this stuff. Alright, let's see. Oh, everything's coming out of the ground. And we intended to do that with the spike, right? I think I want to change that maybe. I don't really know. We'll see about that. First of all, though, we got to get started. Hope you guys are doing well in the meantime. Oh, there's Ingus here. I'm pretty sure that Brandon will be back soon. I see, excuse me. I see Marvin and Brandon and Ing in the chat in any case, so hello. Hope you're doing well. There's some snow over here that doesn't appear to be anywhere else. Okay, that's interesting. Like, only this part of the town is in Christmas, and everything else is still in spring by the looks of things. That's fine. Oh, we have like some of this here. Spruce cones, nice. We can plant another spruce tree. And I'll put it right about here. There you go. Enjoy. Gee. I had dinner a while back, but still, it's really annoying. I'm gonna grab some diorite here. Looks like somebody's been gathering some in the meantime. That's great because we need a lot of it. Most of these buildings are going to be diorite walled, so to speak. I think this one's done. The one I'm currently standing on. I'll take a look inside. I think that's the first one we've finished. Oh, TomTom's here as well. Hello. Yeah, that's already done. It's a really big open space. We're going to think about what we're going to do with it. We're going to have to decorate the inside as well, because even though it is a storage space, that doesn't mean we can't just leave it empty. So this front part I think we need to do next, but I'll check this one just in case. I think the fact that the doors are here mean that I've done everything on the inside. Yes, correct. Very good. There we go. So how has your week been in the meantime? As I go to fix that. How will I get there real quick? It's gonna be a bit tricky. Do I have anything I can build with real quick that isn't super, I wouldn't say expensive, but rare? I'll put this one away on. I think I'll grab some oak planks to build a little staircase with. Just a random, just like this, a rudimentary staircase. Let's go up there first of all. And I think I'll go... Oh, this might not even need to be a really big staircase. I could just do this. Over here is where I can actually walk onto there. That's right. And then down here, it's a little bit too far away apparently. Like that. And then here, and we can make this jump, but I'm gonna put something down anyway, so we can just smoothly walk over. There we go. That is nice. We will also need to get to the other side, so I'm going to build a little walkway, I guess, along the outside. This all has to go away eventually, but for now, it's our building materials. The back wall there, I think I'm going to leave that. Oh no, actually, I was covering it up down there. Or was I? That doesn't look like it. Because it's actually at the same level, this gray wall, as this one, but that one is not. So maybe you want to take that one out. And then maybe put some sea lanterns back in those spaces. I don't know, we'll take a look. Let's get started. Hey Bobby, how you doing? I've been making lots of jam and pickles this week. Oh, that sounds very nice. Of your own garden's produce, or did you just buy a bunch of stuff, or have you gone out collecting? Because there have been some berries available this season. Some, I think you call them blackberries. I think there's the blackberries, yeah. The ones that grow in the bushes just randomly, usually nearby. Is gonna get up there? No. Gonna get up to that one? No. Nope. I'm gonna have to get that some other way. This one the same, and this one I can place. Alright, fine. I'll just place what I can, and then we'll get to the other bunch later. I've been making vinegar. I don't know if I told you guys about that. Maybe I've mentioned it somewhere. I'm not really sure. I'll just take this torch out. Oh, it's gone away. And which turns out to be fairly easy. And if you guys want to know, I might try to explain it in tomorrow's video, the Saturday vlog. There we go. Now, that's exactly what I needed, so we can actually do this part here. Turns out it's pretty simple. And the reason why I needed to know how that was done, I'll tell you that tomorrow as well, because I want to say everything right now so that and people have no reason to watch the vlog tomorrow. That would be kind of a waste of time. I'm going to get rid of these guys real quick. Oh, I have an axe. And my axe, yes, I've said that plenty of times. Here we go. Planks gone. Whee. Right, good. Now, this section over here requires a bit more height. There. Great. That's done. So you've got enough jam for a long time now, I think. If you've been doing it all week, how much have you made? Are you like selling it for your own income or for some type of charity, or what's the story behind that? Really busy on the model. Yeah, I saw some video thumbnails pass by. We have a plum tree. Oh, nice. And you're in Pennsylvania, so we've been dealing with Hurricane Ida. Oh, we never expected this. Was that not warned? Were there no warnings? Oh, Brandon's here. Because I don't really know. You're in Pennsylvania. Oh, geez, that's by U.S. state knowledge. I think that's somewhere in the northeast. Is that right? Don't know, actually. I actually downloaded an app the other day to try and figure out where all the American states are, because I don't really know. I know a few of them, of course, the most common ones like Texas and California, Florida. Those are pretty easy. Figure out where they are. They also have a very typical shape, but then there's other states that don't seem to have much definition to their borders, and those are very difficult to track for me anyway. So this is this part done. Voila, and this, nice. And then we'll also take this thing out. Hope you guys have been doing okay over there. Hope you haven't got like a lot of damage or anything like that, or I don't know what's been going on over there. Is everything all right? Oh, I'm standing on this one. There. Yep, there we go. Oh, you're doing it like that. This is the staircase that we still needed to fix, I think. Right? Oh no, that's just the, there's that one. That one's been done. Okay, I do need this one. I don't have another log. I'm gonna have to go get one. Because there's a gap. And we can't have that. I think it's dark oak. No, it's not. It's spruce. I'll get a spruce log then. Put that in place. Hello, Brandon. Up, up, up. Whee. Alright, let's put a nice spruce log down. Whoop. There we go. Then I'll just help out with the diorite down here. Can I put them up there? I can. Oh, that's convenient. I just can't get to that one. Oh, I can get to that one. Those are too far away. There. And then we still need that over there. Oh, can you reach that? Like way in the back? Yes, good. Alright, great. So we'll just go to, oops, I almost walked right off the roof there. This looks like it's pretty much done. We might want to put some windows in there somewhere. Don't really know where exactly, but we're gonna do this part first. Do we need to be back up there? For the windows, I guess we do. But I want to remove this bit here because this is gonna get in the way otherwise. Oh, I hear frogs. You hear that? No, I don't even know what that is. It sounded a bit like frogs, but I don't know. I haven't heard that sound in this game before, so that might be a new creature I've never seen. Suturamu. Check your bestiary. I guess that's the sound I'm hearing? Where is it? Other side of the wall? I guess it's underground again. Check my bestiary. Well, how do I do that? Let's see. Mounts, familiars, creatures, elements, pets, index. Twitter, Patreon, Discord, nope. Beast, Undead. What is it? Ants, afraid elementals, brigand, sylph, dragons, demons, beasts. I've seen that already. Avians, no. Anthropod here. Ah, it's like a gigantic scorpion. Gravity and quake. So I guess that's underground right now because I don't see this one. Creature cannot be summoned or can be summoned as a minion. Carnivore, insectivore, frugivore. What does that mean? Fruit? Oh, look, I can turn it around. Hello. So this is something that's walking around somewhere nearby because that's the sound I'm hearing. Let's this bestiary also make some sounds every once in a while because I think I heard it make a noise. Hello? No? Yeah, see, it makes a sound. Oh, you heard these a lot in the desert. Gorgomites are silent apparently. Weird sounds. Aquatic is a fish, sorta. Looks a bit like a rotten fish. Ah, yeah, we've seen these for sure. Just going through the bestiary right now because I don't tend to do that much. Look at that tail. Pretty. I think that's the mounts that you guys have, at least related to that. Oh no, wait. This is this one. Barghest. Epion is a bat. We had to fold his wings up, otherwise he wouldn't fit in the preview. Let's see. Firidon. That's one of you guys' mounts. That's a small little thing. Very cute. That's the one I got. So, let's see. Beast Rage can be ridden as mount. Carnivore. Piscivore. I guess it eats fish. Large wolf-like Arctic bears. Wolf-like? I don't know. You think? Oh, anyway. Warg. I don't know if I've seen one of these. Apparently I have because it's in my bestiary, but still. Kind of fun. Dragon. Yep. That is... I think we've seen that during a darkness event. I'm not really sure. Oh, wow. There were a whole bunch of creatures the other day. Was it Gru? Yeah, Gru. They were flying around. Oh, these are creepy. Alright, well, I've seen enough of this now. I just wanted to see what the sound was. Anyway, let's see. Northeast, right below New York State. People have a lot of water damage. Yep, I'm okay. 49 people lost across 3 states. Anyway, just going to watch and listen. The server is already set up. Oh, oh yeah, he's talking about something else. Marvin was flying through the wall. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Look, it's already acting as a shield against the elements. You can see that there's like a storm here, but then you look over here and there's nothing. That's great. Anyway, what is this? Oh, diorite rocks. Okay, I wanted to make some windows. I think I'll make some tall windows. There. And we're gonna start with a layer of diorite just for a basis. Question mark? I don't know. Inga saw you flying through the wall, so maybe you were glitching? In a tower. Ah, but does the tower have walls? Oh, we can't really look out the window this way, can we? Not unless you're very tall, you can't. But maybe we can make that like a privilege, like the people who are in control, they sit on like a platform and they can look out the window to see the big line out the door, but the rest of the people who come in here can't. That might be good. Are you making windows over there? Okay, then I guess I'll make mine underneath that. I can actually reach this ceiling. That's great. I want to put a little bit more windows in here, but I'll do like kind of similar to the other one over there. So we'll start with one window up there. We have a window over here, and then this is just going to be a plain wall. Similar to the other ones, the storage spaces. Where is the door? Here. Is this the door? Yep. Okay, so that fits exactly. Okay. Yeah, I like this pattern. There's like a space there, though. That's it's a little off currently. Well, no, it's okay. It works out. This side has the same distance between the first and second window as that one does. Great. Very good. And the window or door is 3 blocks wide, so we're just going to go and put this here. Same pattern down on this side. I think. Maybe. Will that work with this? I've got 4 of them. Oh, look at this guy. See, now he is in the wall. You can definitely see that. We've got proof now. Look, see? Proof on the stream that you move through the walls. He is a wizard, Harry. Let's see, because we have this area over here that's kind of like an odd number. I think I'll just make 2 windows out of this and that'll be that. Fine. I don't have to make it super... I mean, it's 4 on either side, so it makes sense. It works out. It's fine. Alright, so the doors are 3 wide, but not 3 tall. So I'm gonna have to fill this up with some Diorite. Oh, hello. So that we don't end up with too big of a hole. Maybe I'll make a nice window over here. I'll do that. I will have to remove this here. Do I have a pickaxe on me? I do not. Okay. I'll chop at it. La, la. That's going to take too long. Okay. I have no patience. So, the doors go up to here. So this will just be that. And then we have like a Tetris block for a window space. But that's fine. We'll make it work somehow. You're on a mountain. Huh? On a mountain. Mountain climb walls. Mountain? Oh, a mount. Oh, okay. Like what mountains are climbing walls. But okay, great. This is done. I just need the doors and then we need the windows. There is this area that we need to clean up. And that up there. We're going to cover that as well. Oh, there's a hole in the roof still. We still need to fix that. Lots of things still need to be done. First I want to put the doors in. Can I put doors in here? No. But I'll make some. I will make 3 doors exactly, which is exactly what you get when you make doors, the recipe. And here, and there, and there. Can't put one in the middle either, that's unfortunate. Well, fine. That's what we'll do. I have to go cover up the back wall. Over there. And I'm gonna reach that somehow. We have the stairs over here. Could we maybe go up there and then do it from this side? I think we should do that. So this one goes over there. Up. Yeah. There, and that's. Oh, not quite because I can't reach it from here. There we go. Da, 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 da. Nice. And then we're over here, and then I need to go there to get up there somehow. Oh, I don't even need to be that far away. Like this will do. There. Makes sense. Alright, so we're going to cover everything up except for these areas here, because we're going to put the same amount of windows and sea lanterns in there that we have in this back wall. First I have to get this one there. Very good. It's going to be tricky to put that in place, but we'll manage it somehow, or I'll leave this space open for now. This space available until further notice, so I can actually jump up and put it where it needs to go. There. There's some windows there. We can leave this open. It's gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna have to go look for some sea lanterns and some glass so I can fill this up and immediately fix the wall. That'll save us some time. I love the echoey sound when you jump. Can you hear that? I just jump from over here to there. Nice. Okay. Let's go get us some lamps and other things. Maybe there's some in here. No glass or anything, but that's fine. We'll grab the mog and we'll take a look if we can find anything on the way over. Hello. I got the notification today, by the way, that my account can be migrated to a Microsoft account. Not that I'm super happy with that, but it means that they've caught up. Let's see. And hopefully it won't be a super annoying process because I hate having to spend ages. Look, here we got some sea lanterns and glass. Great. we can get that done right quick. And off. There we go. Not this one. Let's see, you can always change what I did. Won't be hurt. Oh no, it's fine. I think this is okay. This matches because we have like an uneven amount on the either sides there, so that's good. And it's spaced out evenly, so that makes sense. I like that. I like it. Okay, let's go up here and fix this back wall because that is the biggest issue right now. Look at this mess. Okay, we're gonna make something coherent out of it, don't worry. And I need to get back up there again. I already removed this piece of diorite. Up. I've got it in my right hand. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so the top one over there is a sea lantern. There, that's done. Cover this up. And back here we have another piece of diorite that needs to go over here, and another couple of sea lanterns. Good. I'll do this side next because this is the other end that we probably won't be able to reach otherwise. Glass there. And fill the little corners here, and that's the most important thing. We won't be able to reach those otherwise. Like so. Oh, neighbor's dog is excited about something. But then it is one of those dogs that barks at everything, so that's not entirely strange. Anything here? No, just more diorite on this line. Then 2 sea lanterns, 1 and 2. And these guys. It's a bit like completing a puzzle of sorts. I'm stuck on something. Oh, somebody's breaking glass. Always a terrible sound. There. And some glass over here. And let's just fill this in. We don't need to be back here anymore, so I'm just filling this in as well. Get that out of the way. Right. Sea lantern, and that is it in ways of special things that we need to put down. Where's my staircase? Here. I think we're done anyway. Yeah, that one's done. Great. And I think I should be able to do the rest from our little staircase thing. So I'll just go stand over here. Oh, except for this torch. Get out of here. And get that filled up and ready to go. Oh, do I have more diorite? No. Could have finished it one go if I'd brought enough resources, but we're just going to go grab some. And that'll be the last that we need for diorite anyway. Yeah. And here, actually 16 is probably good enough. There, now it'll match kind of up there. And I need to go grab my pickaxe because there's a whole bunch of stuff here that's been put up against the wall that we don't need anymore. That needs to be removed. Alright. Oops. There. That is it. Good. Now, remove all of this. But Brandon was talking just now about a server being set up. And that is because he wants to start a challenge with us, I think. Like a Minecraft challenge. We have to fix the roof as well because that one's currently got a gap in it. It's a gap here. Here we go. This one connects. Okay, we can just do this. Oh, great. Fixed. So, oh, we have to put glass here. Yep, that's another thing we needed to do. Can I get back there? No, but maybe if I remove these. Yeah, like over here is a good spot. Great, so there we go. I think he said something about having a challenge for us to survive 100 days in Minecraft together, but there's probably going to be more challenges. Not really sure what yet, but he says he's got a server, so we really got something going on at least. Yeah, he's talked about it on Discord yesterday and today, so I don't know what's on the server right now. That's a surprise. Let's wait and see what that might be. So maybe that's something we can do once we are done building this here town hall thing. We can just take a break from RLCraft and do some challenge maps on Friday for a bit, because every once in a while you need a break and do something else. Then you can come back to things later. There, and that fits. There we go, great. You just need to go up to the other side, so I'm just going to use all this wood to make another staircase on the other end. Still doesn't look very good. Oh, we need to replace the floor as well. Oh, shall we make the floor out of polished diorite? Because we've got a bunch of diorite in the chest still, I think. At least the floor in this one. The storage bases, they can have regular cobblestone floors, that's fine. I just want a nicer floor for the trade town hall, so to speak. Can I put this up here? How far up can I put this on the wall? There. And we still need another 3. I think this is a good spot, actually. Make a little staircase. Oh, nice. It's not as short of a wall as I thought it was. And I need to be able to put some over there. Can I jump from over here? I think I can. Up. And all the way to the other side. There we go. Whoop. Careful. I hate having to break glass. Come back this way. Up, up. There we go. That's that done. So we've got a little bit of windows over here. We need to put glass in those windows, obviously. So we're going to have to go build the thing the other way. The thing. Oh, I'm going to grab a pickaxe because these guys are annoying me. But first, this needs to go. Too much stuff. There's a bunch of islands surrounded with bottle. It's probably 20 to 25 bottles, I think, islands. Bottles? So kind of like the sky block map, something like that. Somebody's on the ground, rather a creature is underground. Great. This is done. These are done. I need pickaxes, or a pickaxe, so I can at least get rid of that stuff. Doesn't matter which one. Where's my log? Over there. I'll grab him because I don't think I have him. Or I don't want to walk back and forth. That takes too long. Up. There's a mount ability. You can jump? Is that his ability? Weird. Okay. Fine. No. This is silver. I can't use silver. I'm gonna have to use stone for a pickaxe if I can't find one. Nope. Okay, then I'll make one. Like this. Oh wait, of course not. That's right. Oh, we can. I thought like we only really could make those with flints, but nope. We got some. Great. I'll just dump some of this back in here. Great. I'm going to clean up a little bit. 20 to 25 bottles. Bottles? Maybe you mean something other than bottles. I'm going to put you over here real quick. Alright, let's go fix up this wall. Because this isn't needed. Or is it? Hey, hang on. I thought this was the same level as this, but it's not. Oh, okay. Then we'll have to fill this up as well. I just need the sea lanterns. I got 57 of those. That's good. Brandon left the game. He'll be back. Probably. I think. Maybe just a temporary network issue. Happens every once in a while. And the last two. Great. And he's back. There we go. So do tell us a little bit about what the map is going to be about, because we're probably going to be streaming that. And people might like to know what to look forward to. Run. There we go. Oh, I'll put the sea lanterns here because we don't need them right now. There we go. Have to go. Got a visitor. Have a great weekend. See you next time. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Bobby. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. We are gonna go continue with our diorites. There we go. So then we're gonna switch every other week. Oh, gotta redo that one. Between the challenge map and Don't Starve Together, which is also a fun thing. I just like to put a little bit more variation in it, because otherwise things just tend to get like a little bit too dull, a little bit too, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not really sure. Well, kind of like if you were to do something just because it's a habit. You know, that type of thing, like, oh yeah, we gotta do this because that's what we do every week. I don't really want that. It should stay fun for everybody involved. So if people are like bored with something, they should definitely let me know. Let us know in Discord so we can think of something else to do. Because that's the only way we're gonna keep everybody interested and happy to play along. There, like this. We got lots of direct rocks here from when I put the others, or took the others off the wall, apparently. And there. And that one, and then this wall is done. There we go. Direct rocks. Direct rocks for everybody. Can I pick them up, please? There we go. That took way too long. Is a skyblock map. Each island is surrounded by glass that looks like a bottle. Huh? Oh, it's in a gigantic bottle and you can't break the glass. Is that right? So that means the island can't grow any bigger than the bottle. Is that right? Look, we got this done. That's done. Great. I only have 29 pieces of diorite left. I do have some rocks that I can turn into some blocks. Rocks to turn into blocks. Here we go. Oh no, that's cobblestone diorites. Not really what I had in mind. Here, put that in there. We got lots of them actually. If I just cook up these diorite cobblestones, will I get no? Are you making water bottles? Huh? Okay. Let's make some diorites. Cobblestone, 19 pieces. I'm gonna go back to the other furnace so I can go cook some stuff up. I'm gonna cook up some diorite here. That works, yep. From over there it didn't do anything, so I thought, uh-oh, that means we can't make it, but I think it is doing what I think it should be doing. Ooh, a lot of bacon and eggs. So bad for your cholesterol, but at the same time very tasty. So is this making diorite like I thought it would? Wow, it's taking a long time. Has to cook up rocks, I know, but still, it's like normally it goes a little faster, the arrow. Maybe there's some type of lag on the system, possibly. Wow. Well, the fuel isn't going down as fast either, so I guess it's okay. Gotta wait till this is ready. Then we at least know it's doing the right thing. Otherwise I have to pull the stuff out and not waste too much fuel. I think it's doing the right thing. Just gotta see proof of that first, that's all. Last bit. And it's a... Hello? Yeah, diorite. Okay, great. Let me know that for sure. That's working. Alright, so I wanted to replace the floors in here and the other storage place with regular cobblestone, so I'm going to start digging up this area. This can be dangerous because I think in certain areas it's just one layer of dirt, but we'll see. Does this say stone sword? Oh, stone shovel. Attack speed. Great, I've got to remove all these torches. Hello? Can I pick up the torches too? Yes, there you go. I'll just punch them first and I'll get them later. Missed Or maybe that's going to make things spawn. I'll put them on the wall to replace them. There you go. Have a bit of lights. Need a light? Well, here you go. That just makes the center a little bit dark. We could maybe put like a little candelabra, or whatever you want to call those things, up real quick. By just having some blocks floating there with some torches all the way around. That's what I usually do in like my growing areas if I'm doing an underground base, which is most of the time. So what I'll do is I'll take some wood, like I see that there's dark spots here, for instance. And here's a good dark spot. Or a dark spot anyway. Over here, and I guess over here too, sure. Then I'll take the torches and put them on either side of the block, light all the different areas. I'm putting them kind of low over the ground because it's going to be like of my head once I start digging around. Let me get that torch, yes. But for now I just need them to be there, and then I'll remove them in a moment. Give me that. And here. And this area is not dark enough to be an issue, so I'm going to remove the bottom blocks so they're not in the way for us later. And then we have some floating light sources. Great. Go live shortly after your video to demonstrate everything, but I won't do anything. Okay. Make sure to tell us what's happening as well, so we know what to expect. Like a show and tell instead of just a show. Alright, so here we go. That's that. I'm going to remove the final torches. You might even need an extra floating candelabra after that, because these of course still lighting everything up. Let's see. I think over here would be a good spot. Yeah, this definitely should be 2 layers. Well, it wasn't last time. Last time I fell through the hole when I was digging the road, I think. Or the path up to the town hall. Or the trade hall. Suddenly I was down there with the skeletons with the trumpets. And that was a bit surprising, to say the least. Okay, so I'm going to take up these guys. Gotta pick up all the torches so I don't lose anything. You might want to hang on to these things. They're kind of important and also a little more difficult to craft, I think, than they used to be. Is everything done? Great. Now I've got this here stone shovel. Let's see. Ooh. That is very close. Let me grab this dirt so I can at least patch this. Oop. There we go. Alright. Wow. Hi. Creeper can get to us. Do I have sand? No. Maybe a creeper blowing up. Maybe. Look at him down there. Hello. I'm just gonna have to remove some more because I can't patch this right now. Sadly. Careful. I need a bit more dirt to patch up this area. So in any case, it's pretty tricky. You can't just run ahead because this is definitely not... Oh, careful. You might have fallen in otherwise. So I have to be careful with where I dig. And try to get just the top layer off. Hello, careful. Almost hit you with my shovel, and that's not what I intended to do. Ooh. There. Digging out the floors everywhere. Well, this one at least. Well, the other one, of course, as well, eventually. And I've got one piece of cobblestone that goes right under here because we also dug that up. My shovel broke, so I'm gonna have to go and make a new one. Maybe a bunch of new ones. Do I still have the sticks? Nope, I dumped them somewhere. Oh, I can't make sticks. Oh, that's... Hey, somebody's fighting. I hear somebody fighting. Let's see now. There isn't any cobblestone in here. I'm gonna go back to the other chest. Hang on. Most of what we need is in the other chests over here. Let's see now. Dirt. Yep, we're gonna collect lots of dirt. It's not what I need. I need a shovel. I don't know if this one's gonna work for me. I'll grab it just in case, but I don't think so. And I need some sticks and some cobblestone. Just grab all this. And back we go. Oh, hello. That is a dark nymph. That's right, this should be okay. But it just kind of came out of the ground out of nowhere. That seemed a little dangerous. Let me just hang out here for a second because I haven't healed my feet in a while, it looks like. They're still orange, yellow, gray. So I still have some yellow feet. Hello? Just waiting if you can see like the little puppet in the bottom right. Oh, you can't even see that because it's behind my interface. Let me just quickly fix that real quick. I'll turn this off. There. Now you should be able to see the feet. That's right. Oh, they're green now. See? Wee. Okay. Put you here. I was digging over there, but I still need to make myself some more of these shovels. Let's make like 4 shovels. And try this one out, because it might be that I can use it, and that'll probably last longer. But I don't think I can use it. We'll see. La 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 la. Let's see. Oh, I can use it. Okay. That's nice. Then I'll do that. Oh, careful. Oh, we still have a hole here. Where is my dirt pile? It's somewhere in inventory. Let me grab that real quick. Oh, somebody's upset an Enderman. Not me, because I don't even know where he is. Can't have looked at him. Oh, appear to be... Oh, no, not. Huh? There's something weird going on my screen. Did you see that? Is that because the Enderman was upset? Look. Okay, you guys see that on the screen? Oh, oh yeah, he is upset. I think that's what's happening. My screen went all weird. Kind of like there was like an issue with my actual screen itself. Which I did have the other day, by the way. I had like, because I've been working from home since, what is it, March 2020? I've been spending a lot of time on my computer and on my screen, of course, obviously. And it looked as though the browser that I was using, the Chrome browser, had left a mark in my actual display. So there was like this light, excuse me, light bar running across the top, and I could see the outline of a few of the buttons that like in the bar above. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to buy a new screen because I don't think it can come back from this. But it turns out that you actually can fix it if it's not too late. Initially I thought it was actually part of the games that I was playing, like I saw it in Stardew Valley and I thought, oh, it's just the thing with the display in the game, like certain colors aren't coming through right, but nope, it was actually my screen. But I went and looked up if I could fix it, and there are actually a whole bunch of videos on YouTube that look a bit like, you know, those test screens, or basically just white noise that'll run on your screen. Like old TVs used to have that. If you switch to a channel that doesn't exist, you get like static, and it was like a whole bunch of videos with static and moving bars and bars of different colors and like quickly flickering between full colored screens, like the red, green, blue. Oh, he died, I think. That sounded like an Enderman dying. So I had that running for, well, I want to say I ran videos like that just on my one screen in full screen mode for about 5 or 6 hours. I did that several times, maybe even 8 hours in total. I would just like put a video on a different browser than I normally use, and then I'd watch whatever it is that I wanted to watch on my laptop, because these videos are silent, so you can just put it on somewhere else. And in the meantime, just let the video run. I would just let that run full screen on my display, and then put like a t-shirt over it so I don't actually have to see all the flickering, because that can get really annoying. And thankfully a lot of those videos do start off with a seizure warning, so in case you are sensitive to flickering lights and colors, that you don't start staring at it or immediately get like affronted by all the flickering on the video. But I let that run for a while, and initially I didn't see much change, but over the days, I think I did that for 3 days. Not all day long, but just like did that on 3 days, a couple of hours each. I did notice that I was starting to get lights, in particular after I had let the screen cool off after a while. So initially I would like run it, and then at the end of that video I wouldn't notice much of a difference. The spot that I saw was still there very clearly, and then I just turned it off because it was the end of the evening, and so I let it cool down overnight, and then the next morning I would see a difference. So that's interesting. It just needed to cool down. See, what happens is these screens have like liquid crystals, they call it LCD, liquid crystal display, or maybe you have an OLED or whatever it is. It's some type of flat screen in any case. And if you have the same thing on there day in, day out, you get like an image that burns in. They call that burning, but what it actually is that these crystals have been in this formation for so long that they kind of get stuck there. And then if you run a video like what I was doing, it goes and basically forces them to stop that, and then it goes ahead and tells them to change different positions really quickly and repeatedly. And if you do that for long enough, then eventually you can kind of like soak them a bit, I guess, in changes, and they come loose. And then eventually you can just, hello, you're in the way of my blocks. You can just get your liquid crystals to do what you want them to again. And now whenever I watch videos on that display, I put everything on full screen, so there's always something moving on the screen, and it's not just this bar sitting at the top the entire time, because I do spend a lot of time watching stuff on YouTube, so the browser window or the browser bar at the top will be present the entire time if I don't full screen it. So just a little tip if you do find yourself doing a lot of watching screens or on the same display, in any case, to regularly try full screen or switch displays or something, so that the pixels don't get lazy, if you want to call it that. There, so that's the whole screen thing. So it worked, and I don't see that line anymore. It looks perfectly fine now. Well, within reason, because when I moved house from the old place to this place, I had the screen set up in the back seat of my mom's car, and there was somebody sitting next to it, and they kind of pushed something over, I think, and that ended up scratching the display. So I have like this really nasty scratch somewhere on the left side, and that was pretty noticeable as well. But I fixed, quote unquote fixed, not really fixed, it's still there, but I kind of fixed that by putting some Vaseline on it, because that fills that basically it's just, oh, I put that up against this torch. It fills the gash in the screen, because it's kind of like a little ravine that's been made in the plastic that is on top of the liquid crystals. So that's a whole different thing altogether. And because Vaseline is clear, once it settles, you don't even see that it's there, because it just takes on the color of whatever is behind it. So that's always a good thing to try. If you have a screen that has like a scratch on it for whatever reason, you don't need to dump it immediately. I was kind of glad, because that screen, this screen, I'd only bought that a couple of months before I moved, so I was really like, oh no, here's the screen already damaged, because they just don't care, because the guy that was sitting next to it actually isn't much for like computers and stuff like that, doesn't care too much for that sort of thing, doesn't really know what to look for, what to look out for, so he didn't pay any attention to that, and therefore I have a scratch on my screen, but it's no longer visible, so that's good. So there's that. There, that's a whole display story. And now we're looking for a new topic. Let's see, digging out floors, yes, ow, everywhere. Okay, great. This is almost halfway done. Let's see if we can place blocks real fast. Oh, you say there's like a thing underneath? Wow. There. Wasn't there something else that I was doing? Oh yeah, there's something else I've been fixing up. I've actually been trying to, oops. I have like this, actually no, I was going to tell you about that tomorrow. Okay, no, I'll tell you about that tomorrow. That's the subject for tomorrow. It's nice, like cliffhanger for next time. Good tip. Yeah, there's always something you can do or try when it comes to electronics malfunctioning or having scratches or things like that, because they're often really expensive, and to immediately throw something away or have to buy something new without trying to fix it can often lead to wasting your money. Speaking of wasting money, actually, that I will talk about today. I've been doing some crafting like you saw in my last week's Saturday video. Probably will do enough more tomorrow as well to see, or let you see what I've been up to the past week, crafting wise, because it is something that I'm now doing a lot to practice, and also just because now I know how it works. I want to do all sorts of things like that all the time. Like whenever I learn a new skill, I have to do it repeatedly, just because now I can, so I will. Anyway, so I've been looking at things that I could use to maybe automate that a little bit, and there are these knitting machines, if you were going to call it that, and one of them was supposed to make I-cords. Now I-cords are similar to regular cords, like in Dutch you would call that punneke. You make like this cord out of just a single strand of yarn. There's no cobblestone in here, I'll go grab that over there. And in other languages, I think it's called French knitting. At least that's what I saw when I looked it up. Because honestly, I don't know what the translation for punneke would be in English. There isn't really a word that compares. Basically, you put like, we had this little, you may have seen those as a kid. These little wooden dolls with a hole that goes all the way from the top to the bottom. And they have like a couple of hooks on top of their head. Almost like a little crown or a little hat or something. And you would put some yarn like around those little loops. There we go, got off. There you go. And then if you do that in a certain pattern, you can start looping it over, like take a little hook and put the yarn over the loops, so you can create a little a loop in the yarn itself. And then eventually, if you do that over and over again, like go around the head over and over again, you get a little cord coming out the bottom, and it kind of looks like a shoelace. But an I-cord is something similar, except that the hollow middle is really visible. It's kind of like a hollow cord, how it is, a tube, something like that. Oh, there's a gap in the back there, I'm gonna have to fill that in. Oop, hello? Oh, there is something there, it just hasn't loaded yet. So that was what I wanted to do. Oh, that one's also loaded, okay. Whoa, ooh, whoa. The server is reloading, apparently. I just got put back in my place. Well, great. Everything's still here. Awesome. Anyway, what was I saying? Probably because I'm running back and forth and trying to load things or place things real quick. Let's do that again. So yeah, I-cord is kind of like if you were to take a shoelace and put a really long pin, almost like a knitting needle, down the middle, because there is always a little bit of space there. And I just keep making it wider and wider, and then eventually get like a hose type thing, a tube out of yarn, and that is what an I-cord is. And I wanted to start making those just because I have a lot of yarn that I'm not really planning on doing anything with anytime soon, but I just kind of want to process it for other future projects. It's kind of like something you could use for an edge. A lot of items on the ground. Oh, really? Oh, we've been digging up the floors. Yes, of course. Makes sense. So I had seen that there was this machine that you could buy for that. Now, machine is a big word because it's actually just this plastic thing. It has a little handle on it, so you can rotate the pins, and then it would do that automatically, quote unquote. So mechanical is actually more the method, rather than, let me just get these doors out of the way, rather than that I have to plug it in or something. It's just a mechanical thing. Where are my doors? Riders on the storm. Here we go. Yep. This one, that one, you. And then this one is done. And we can remove these guys. Oh, no, I'll leave them for now so stuff doesn't spawn here when we're not around. Okay. So it's from this brand called Addy, which is apparently a very good brand. You guys are doing this one? Okay, I'll go to the next one. It is a brand that has many crafting tools. Oh, this area is not done or hollowed out yet. Good. I will do the flooring then, in this case. Whoop. I'm gonna remove this thing. There. So I thought, okay, well, it's a good brand, it's a reputable brand. I've seen a couple of other cording machines, quote unquote, that were of no-name brands, so basically made in China stuff, and they already had some reviews on there saying that they were crap. So I was like, okay, not buying that one, I'm buying this one because I know the brand, it's good. I've seen their larger machines in action, so this will probably work. So I went and ordered that, and initially when it came in, I was like really excited, like putting my yarn in there, trying to get it to go, and I actually managed to get half a cord out that time, which is the only time I actually managed to get any sort of cord out there at all, because I don't know how that worked, because I just put the yarn on the little hooks and started turning the crank, and that was supposed to make the cord come out the bottom, but it got caught somewhere. But I wasn't really paying attention on how I was doing the cording, or the setup, I guess you would say, at the start, because you're supposed to do a certain order of putting the yarn on the hooks and stuff like that. So initially I got like half a cord and then it got stuck. So I was like, okay, that didn't go well. Let me try that again. Maybe I should do it like properly, like normally when you do the other French knitting thing with the wooden doll. You go and put one cord, or at least the cord over one loop and then under the other, so to speak, or backwards or forwards, whatever you want to call it. It's like a zigzag pattern. A slalom pattern, whatever you call that. And so maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing here, and that's why it got stuck. So because I already had half a cord coming out of there, so I was convinced that by doing it properly that I was going to get a full cord out next, and we were just going to be cording away pretty much the entire night, because I like using things that I've just bought until I get tired of them. So that's what I did, but it ended up getting stuck and no cord came out this time. Actually, what happened was when I turned the crank, it would look like it would be doing something, but the cords would get stuck underneath the hooks, or like at the base of the hook, because the hook is like this plastic thing that goes up and down based on where it is on the wheel while you're turning it. And so that was working, but it wasn't actually making any cords, it was just making big knots. So that was really annoying. And I thought, okay, initially the first time I'm thinking, okay, I did something wrong. Let me try that again. I probably skipped something. Oh, am I able to go backwards? No. Ooh, a little bit of lag here. I must have done something wrong, because obviously this machine is just doing with the inputs like what it can. But time and time again, I think I tried like 8 or 9 or 10 times, spread over 2 different days, because I tried again the next day. I would be working here from home, and then every once in a while I just need a little break to do something else, grab a cup of coffee, get my mind off of the task, just to kind of refresh myself a little bit, and I grab the thing and just start all over again. And it would do the same thing over and over again, which was extremely frustrating. Where's my log gone? I think I've got all the cobblestone already in that floor. We're gonna need some more. I think I'll go over to the place, the storage place back there, and get myself some cobblestone. Ooh, climbing trees. So after all, I had to admit that it wasn't gonna work no matter how I tried it, and therefore I had to get rid of it, and I decided to actually return it, because I was watching a couple of videos of somebody. A lot of noise outside. You hear that? Yeah, lots of knots. You like the knots, the type of knots that are super tight, and I have like small scissors that I can like cut yarn with, but even those were struggling to try and get under the knot so I could like cut the loop through and pull stuff out. That's really frustrating. So I was like, okay, I watched the video of somebody who had a similar issue, and they had a different casting on method, and tried that then. That was the last attempt. And that didn't work, so then I was like, okay, now I'm super done with this thing. They had said that initially they had had the same problem, which made me interested in watching their video, because I'm like, okay, if you have the same problem, then you probably have a solution. But no. So they had put it on a shelf for about a year, kind of forgot about it, and then picked it back up again and tried it again, and then for them it worked. But for me, I did not have that experience, and I didn't want to put it on a shelf for a year because I bought that thing to actually do stuff with, so I was hoping to do something with it right now rather than a year from now. This is also not what I'm looking for. This is andesite. I'll go one floor down. Probably here. Looks like it, but that's not it. This is it. Yay, cobblestone. I'm gonna grab a whole bunch and I'll put some in the chest for you guys. You can grab some as well. And that is all I can carry right now. So yeah, after I tried that and failed again and again, I was like, okay, now I'm just gonna do something else because I can't actually work with this, and it's super frustrating and disappointing, and it was quite a lot of money for such a small device. It was like 37 euros in total. So I was like, okay, I need to do something with this because I've had this before. Normally if I buy something and it doesn't turn out to do exactly what I wanted to, I'll just like toss it out, but this one's like 37 euros. I think that's kind of expensive. It's roughly $37, $38 maybe. So I was like, okay, now I'm going to try the return policy because I haven't done that in a long time, because the last time I tried to return something, it was super annoying. But it turns out that the return policy has gotten a lot simpler. I'm going to finish the story and then we're going to close it off for today, so don't worry. Is a lot simpler now because all I had to do was like give up a reason why it was that I wanted to return it, and then indicate what type of package I would be sending back to them, and whether I wanted them to pick it up or if I should go, or if I wanted to go and drop it off at a collection point. And then they gave me a barcode, and all I had to do was go to the store. In this case I went to the grocery store and just said, hey, I'd like to return this. And they're like, okay, great, what's your barcode? And they scanned it and they were like, okay, we're going to send it back, thanks. You'll get a confirmation email that it's been turned in. And that was it. So that was very convenient. Also, I was right at the grocery store, so I could immediately go do some groceries after. So it was really a lot easier than the last time, because last time I tried to return things, you really had to print stuff off, and you had to like report things on some website, and it was a lot more hassle, and you can only really turn it in at a certain place. I think you also have to pay for stuff, maybe not actually, pay for the delivery. I don't think we did, but anyway, so it was a little bit more trouble. But now that I know that it isn't so bad anymore, I'll probably return things more often, because over the years I've bought things and regretted it a lot, but not returned it because I thought that the return policy was so annoying and extensive that I really didn't want to waste my time, that I would rather just lose the money and learn from it rather than go through that whole thing again. Excuse me. Okay, I got 3 more rows and then we're gonna call it. So yeah, I returned that one sadly, and I am looking for another one, maybe a bigger one that can make socks or something, because this one only made cords. There is a much larger version that you can use to make hats, or at least those large tubular constructions, knitting constructions. But I already have a big plastic knitting ring that I use to make hats anyway, and that doesn't take too much longer. And actually I prefer the plastic one. It can't break really because it's super hard plastic and kind of flexible too, so that's like also positive. It's one of those simple knitting rings that you can get pretty much anywhere these days. And since it's just a plastic ring, there aren't really many things that can break or go wrong on it, and that knitting machine has a whole bunch of separate little hooks that are like part of the ring, but they're like oh, dog is sleeping. They are like things that can break and snap off, and there's like this stitch counter on the end that I think needs a battery, and that can go wrong. There's lots of little moving parts that can go wrong. Dog is sleeping in the background. Okay, so I'll probably get another one soonish. And for now though, we're through. We're gonna go stand over here. We've replaced, I think most of the floors. We still need to put the windows in there, you guys. That window still needs to be put in those 4. And that stuff has been done. And I think we're close to finishing this, except there's that thing up there. Maybe we'll put a flag up there or do something else. I don't know. We'll see about that. In any case, hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to take a quick screenshot here. So we got this moment captured for all of eternity. And next week we'll be back on Tuesday with Stardew Valley, and on Friday we'll be playing some Don't Starve Together, and maybe the Friday after that we'll be doing the challenge map that Brandon's going to do a live stream on. Until then, make sure to stay healthy, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.